What's up, travellers? Welcome back to ASJE Aviation HQ and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be doing the 15th airport update for the channel and of course the series on the channel. But before we go ahead and do that though, make sure you subscribe to the channel below, down the bell icon next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos, and of course share this video to your friends and of course sit back and enjoy. As I said, this is the 15th airport update for the channel. And the theme for the airport update this time is arrivals of airlines that aren't in any of the airline alliances. So that is SkyTeam, Oneworld, and of course Star Alliance. The sub-theme for today's airport update are airlines that have come in from other islands, so the likes of Australia, Fiji, Australia, New Caledonia, Iceland, etc. And of course, ASJE International Airport is located in New Zealand, which of course is made up of 3 main islands, so kind of makes it fitting. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what's going on at the airport. So starting off here, Alpha 1, we've got an Iceland Air Boeing 767-300 ER that has come in from Reykjavik, Keflavik via Edmonton in Canada as Iceland Air 6903, and this aircraft is made by Phoenix Models. Sitting here at Alpha 2, we've got an Air Mauritius Airbus A350-900 made by Phoenix Models, and that is coming in as Mauritius Flight 440 from Port Louis in Mauritius via Perth in Australia, and as I mentioned, this is made by Phoenix Models. Sitting here, being serviced at Alpha 3, we have an Air Callan Airbus A330-900neo made by JC Wings. This has come in as Air Callan Flight 339 from Noumea in New Caledonia. As you can see, it is being serviced by some catering trucks. Those catering trucks are new to the updates on the channel and somewhat new to my collection as well. And they are made by Fantasy Wings. Haven't got any of them in your collection, make sure you get some as they are very, very good. And of course, as I mentioned, the Air Callan model is made by JC Wings. Taxiing into Alpha 4, we've got an Etihad Airbus A350-1000 made by Phoenix Models. This is coming in as Etihad Flight 351 from Abu Dhabi via Shaun International. That is a follower route for my Instagram page, ASJE International Airport's Instagram page. All the links to my social will be located in the description below, and I will go through them later on in the video. As I mentioned, this model here is coming in as Etihad Flight 351 from Abu Dhabi via Shaun International Airport. Also, I should mention that all of the subscriber routes or the follower routes in this update will be located in the description below as in the shout out part of the description below. Go ahead and check out their channels and of course their socials as well. So this model here is made by Phoenix Models. And last but not least, being serviced at the Alpha Concourse at Alpha 5, we've got an Air Tahiti Nui Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. This came in as Air Tahiti Nui Flight 101 from Papeete, a direct service from Papeete in the islands of French Polynesia. As of course you can see that is also being serviced by those catering trucks. They are very, very nice. I really do recommend them a lot. Looking forward to getting some more of these in my collection. I've only got 5 of these trucks so far. Want to have enough for each of the gates. As I mentioned, this aircraft here came in as Tahiti Flight 101. And this model here is made by NG Models. Go ahead and check out the card in the top right corner right about now, leading you to the model review I did of this model here. And yeah, go ahead and support that video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check out the Bravo Concourse. Starting off at the Bravo Concourse, we've got a Jetstar Airbus A320-200 pulling into Bravo 5 as it just came in from Sydney, Australia, as Jetstar 223. This aircraft here is made by Phoenix Models. Moving down to Alpha 4, we've got an Air Callan Airbus A320-200 This came in as Air Caledon Flight 410 from Noumea in New Caledonia. And as you can see, it is also being catered for a flight back out to New Caledonia. And this model here is made by Phoenix Models. Sitting here at Bravo 3, we've got a Qantas link Airbus A320-200. This came in with service from Wellington Airport, another subscriber / follower route for the airport. Is Qantas Link Flight 140. This model here is also made by Phoenix Models. Last but not least, at the Bravo Concourse, we have a Fiji Airways Boeing 737-800. This came in as Fiji Flight 450 from Nadi in Fiji. This model here is made by Phoenix Models. And of course, here is Bravo 1, an empty gate for the airport update today. What would sit here would be the Air New Zealand link, or Air New Zealand or Mount Cook Airlines Airbus, ATR 72-600 in the All Blacks livery, the model I have in the All Blacks livery, not in the Black Beauty livery. Other aircraft that also can fit here is the Airlines Fokker 100 that I have, but unfortunately they can't sit there when an aircraft is in Bravo 2 because of the wingspan issues. So for this update, it is currently empty. Looking at Papa, the taxiway Papa, we've got a Virgin Australia Boeing 737-800 made by NG Models, wearing the split scimitar winglets. This is going out for a departure out to Sydney, Australia as Velocity Flight Velocity 172 to Sydney, Australia. And as I mentioned, this aircraft here is made by NG Models. Looking at the end here, we've got a Royal New Zealand Air Force Boeing 757-200 taxiing into Mike 1. This gate here would also be known as Delta 1 for any passenger aircraft, but of course the Mike being the M, and the M standing for military, for a military aircraft. Other aircraft that can sit here are the Royal Australian Air Force Boeing P-8 Poseidon that I also have, that I think has also been in past videos for airport updates. So this aircraft here came in as Kiwi Flight 7571 from the Whenuapai Airbase up in the North Island, just north of Auckland. And later on tonight it should be going back out up there, and then further up to Sydney, Australia, with a service with the Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern on board. So that's very nice. Let's go ahead and check out what's happening elsewhere on the airport. Here on runway 10, we've got an Air France Airbus A350-900 on takeoff roll out to Charles de Gaulle via Toronto as Air France 357, and this aircraft here is made by Gemini Jets. Here on taxiway Echo, we've got a Garuda Indonesia Airbus A330-900 Neo taxiing out for departure as Garuda Flight 713 out to Jakarta, Indonesia. And of course this is going to be stopping over in Sydney, Australia as well. And this aircraft here is made by Gemini Jets. Moving along to this, we have a Queen of the Skies for Korean Airlines, a Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental, taxiing out for departure as Korean Flight 748 out to Incheon Airport in Seoul. This aircraft is made by JC Wings. Taxiing here on taxiway Kilo, we've got a Vietjet Air Airbus A321 Neo. This is taxiing out for a departure out to Ho Chi Minh City via Avalon in Australia near Melbourne as Vietjet Air Flight 2320, and this aircraft here is made by Gemini Jets. Looking here, we've got a new entry for airport updates. We've got a National Airlines Boeing 747-400 freighter. This came in as National Flight 592 from Columbus via Anchorage and Hong Kong. And this also has been in a model review. Sorry, so check out the top right corner right about now, leading you to that model review, and it's also been featured in a past unboxing. So go ahead and check that out if you want to as well. Top right corner right about now in a few moments. Right there we have Charlie 2, and this is Charlie 1, should have mentioned that. So Charlie 2 is usually empty, of course, can also be used by the Fokker 100 that I mentioned before, but can only really be used if there's a like a 757 here, a 767 there, or other aircraft that are small enough for Charlie 2 to be used. But moving on here to Charlie 3, we've got a Hawaiian Airlines Airbus A330-200. This came in with service from Honolulu as Hawaiian Flight 445. Nice to see that Hawaiian have started service back to Auckland in the real world using the 330-200s. Hopefully in the future we might see the 787 come down to New Zealand. So that would be nice to see, and then in their current livery, very, very nice. And looking here at the maintenance area of ASJE International Airport, we have an Air New Zealand, the Black Beauty livery on the Boeing 777-300ER by Aviation 400. As you can see, the nice looking beacon light on the front of the aircraft there, just there in the middle of the shot. This is sitting here undergoing some checks and some maintenance just before going out to either Australia or the USA. Of course, the flights haven't been finalised yet, but that will be going out to them. So it's very, very nice model. Go ahead and check out the top right corner right about now, leading you to the model review I did of that one. And that should actually wrap up the model airport update. So thank you very much for coming along and viewing this model airport update number 15 for the channel. Hopefully you enjoyed. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel below if you haven't done so already. And of course, give the video a like if you did like the video. Also get that bell icon on to be notified of future videos on the channel. Share this video to your friend and also comment below what you enjoyed. So if you want to come along and support me on my social accounts, I've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, I've got my airport's website, and I'm also part of a Discord server. And soon enough in the social handles there will be a Patreon account. So starting off with my airport update, the Instagram, we've got my airport, of course, ASJE International Airport. This is the airport here. You want to go ahead and check out the photos, of course, that I'll be taking and uploading of the arrivals of this airport update. Go ahead and check out the airport on Instagram. What I also do on there is live streams of unboxings and of course announcements of the model releases for the likes of NG models, Gemini jets, etc. If that sounds like something you'll be interested in, go ahead and check out the links in the top of the list in the description below. Below that will be the links for my Instagram page of about the Infinite Flight page that I currently have now, and below that will be the livery accounts of what I do on there is basically upload the liveries that I make, the concept liveries that I make on Adobe Photoshop. If that sounds like something you'll be interested in, go ahead and check out that as well. Below that will be the Facebook and Twitter pages for ASJE Productions. ASJE Productions is basically the one parent brand of what I do here on YouTube and of course on Instagram. Everything that I post on Instagram and YouTube is basically posted on there as one whole platform, and same thing as Twitter as well. As I mentioned, my airport website, I've got a brand new website for the airport. If you want to go ahead and check that out, the link is in the description below. But I will throw out a disclaimer just quickly. If you want to have the utmost professional viewing of the airport's website, do make sure that you check it out via a PC, either a desktop computer or a laptop computer, as of course the website is not yet compatible for mobile devices. And of course, if you want to come along and join a Discord server based around aviation, if you want to talk about your model collections what models you want in your collections, your favourite model brands, your favourite airlines, your favourite aircraft, your favourite trips that you've been on. Want to share your plane spotting photos, etc. Everything you want to do about aviation, we can basically do it on there. Want to come along and join the Global Aviation Alliance? That's the name of the Discord server. Comment below and I'll pass you along to one of the admins of the server, making sure that your application can be processed. And as I mentioned before, the Patreon account for ASJE Productions will be launched very, very soon. That's basically going to hopefully support me for this channel, and of course maybe help me out with my model collecting as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, ASJE International Airport's update number 15. Also, I should just mention I've got some models on the way. I've got the EVA Boeing 787-9 by JC Wings. I've got another Etihad Airways A350-1000, also made by JC Wings. I've got a few other aircraft coming along, some more 787s, some more A330neos, A350s, and some other ones, some 777s as well. And make sure you subscribe to the channel below so you don't miss out on any of the unboxings or any of the model reviews that I do of any of those aircraft. And if you are interested in reading a backstory about the airport of ASJE International Airport, there will be a backstory in the description below as well. So that will do it for today's video. Thank you very much for coming along for the number 15, the update number 15 for the ASJE International Airport on the channel. So soon enough, on the left hand side will be my latest video, the unboxing of the NG models May pre-orders that I recently uploaded. And on the right hand side would be the full playlist of airport updates I've done so far on the channel. In the middle is where you can subscribe. But of course, until next time guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.